Hey lovelies, Dr. Ashley Greer here. I wanted to stop in today to talk to you a little bit about failure, right? This concept has been weighing on me a lot lately. Not like weighing on me like, oh, I'm a failure, but weighing on me because so many people get held back by the fear of failure, by the fear of the things that they're going to fuck up instead of the understanding that it's all part of life. It's totally all part of life. So what if, there was a video this morning that somebody in the group posted, and what if instead of thinking that we have to get everything right, thinking that we have to do everything perfect when we go about it the first time, what if instead we go into everything hoping that we're a spectacular failure? Right? Bear with me. This is a weird idea that may be a little bit out there for a lot of people. But when we go into things and we're like, I'm going to be a spectacular failure, we stop being afraid of just throwing ourselves into an experience and throwing ourselves into what we're doing, right? Instead of being like, I'm going to look stupid. I'm going to look goofy. What if I do something wrong? What if I post something in a Facebook group and nobody responds? What if I, write a blog post and everybody thinks it's dumb? What if I create a program and nobody buys it? Fuck all the what if. What if saying those what ifs is what's blocking us from the divine flow in our life, from the divine inspiration, right? Because when we go out into the world and we say to people, and we say, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, like, I will only accept ideas that are fully formed, that are perfect, that are always guaranteed to succeed, and I will accept nothing less. Guess what? We have just put a dam in front of our ability to manifest what we really want, because we're not being open to the fact that failing is part of learning. It's part of life. It's part of us developing ourselves, developing our muscles, developing our resilience, developing our patience, developing our bravery, developing our courage, and developing our trust in this divine flow, in this ability of ours to tune in, try it out, and if it doesn't work, oh well, we can do it over again. Guess what? If I post this video and you guys hate it and you're all like, whatever, Ash, I don't really care about this. Guess what? I can record another video. It's an amazing thing. It's super awesome. I can always post another Facebook post. I can always write another blog. I can always create another program. I can always date another man. I can always move another place. I can always, try a different exercise class. Like, say you're terrible at spinning and you tried a spinning class and you were embarrassed because you couldn't keep up. You can always do something different. You can always try over again. But by saying, no, I'm not going to try because what if I can't do it? What if? You are saying, I know better than the divine that's put these ideas into my head that I should go out and try. And I am making the rules here, and I am basically trying to control divine inspiration. And guess what happens when you do that? You shut the doors on it. You shut the doors on all of the beautiful divine flow that you can experience in your life. And instead of allowing that divine flow, you are saying, no, you must go here, and you must go here, and it must be like this, and it has to do this. And whenever we really clamp down and try to control our lives, other people, ourselves, our ideas, our creativity that way, we are basically shutting it down. We're shutting down the capacity of those things to exist as they're meant to exist. And we are putting arbitrary rules on them the same way that people in our lives have put arbitrary rules on us, right? So many people in our lives have said, you should be this way. You should be doing that. You should work a 9-to-5 job. You should, live in this place. You should be, home with the kids. You should, blah, blah, blah. There's so many shoulds in our experience. The problem is we've adopted all of these shoulds. We've put them in our head to such an extent. We've gotten so conditioned with all of these shoulds that we basically believe that this is the way that we're supposed to categorize our life. That our life is supposed to be controlled. It's supposed to be should. It's supposed to be perfect. I want to encourage you to chuck all those rules out and say, guess what? Whatever it is, however it's showing up, is perfect. And the more I can embrace the perfection of these now, of these moments in the now, the more that I can relax into that divine flow, into that divine inspiration, into that place where I feel so aligned with my higher self, with my highest self, so aligned with the woman I'm becoming, so aligned with the message, my nose is running, the message that I'm meant to bring into this world. And I no longer have to worry about it, and I no longer have to try, and I no longer have to strangle it with this attempt to control it and make it perfect. Things start to beautifully, magically develop and unfold in ways that you've never imagined. So I want to invite you to go out there and spectacularly fail today in some way or another. Sing a song that you're like, I'm tone deaf. You know, like, I'm not tone deaf, but I'll sing in that song. Here, I'll sing to you like a Muppet. Like, this is a little, you know, a puppet, and it's like, hey there, la la la. That was a spectacular failure. It was really dumb. I don't freaking care, because I was just inspired to do it, so I did it. Why not? Because as we try to be perfect, we shut ourselves off from other people, too. Because perfection, nobody can identify with perfection. Allow yourself to be exactly who you are, exactly how you are, and show up as that person. Stop worrying about what it's going to be like and just do it. I love you, lovely. Can't wait to talk to you soon. All right. Bye.